Right now,
Yes.
the majority of the people that are listening are just me and Siri.
And
Those
me
are
and- me
our
and
only
Siri.
3 subscribers. It's me, Siri,
I have-
and
Siri and
Siri
Siri.
again.
I
Yeah.
haven't even subscribed.
What's wrong with you?
What's it? It's idiots like us, right?
Yes,
Yes,
you're
it's
part of
Idiots
this
Like
channel
Us.
as well.
This is a great
This
introduction.
is no. We plug our channel on our channel.
Yes, go check out our channel
Go
called
check
Idiots
out our
Like
channel.
Us.
Yes, Idiots
We
Oh
Like
make
Us.
wow! I
videos.
actually found it.
We make funny videos.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
hold
like
on.
the yeah, there's yeah. You like the
Is
profile?
it people with Nerf guns?
No, that is not
No,
us. I know.
that's an old couple.
That's an old.
Are
yeah,
we-
that's
Are
not
we
us.
an old couple,
Right,
Connor?
okay. Okay, let's.
Why did I do it
we
without
can talk
space?
about this later. We can talk about this later. Right now, let's actually do what we were meant to do. Start
we
with
talking about?
introductions. Hello, we are idiots like us,
And
all of us.
SNF.
and
We'll get to that later.
we'll get to that
We'll
later.
get
yeah.
to that later.
Get to that later. Don't confuse the fan base.
Of
Yeah.
course, of
The
course. We gotta
fans,
let them
the
in
fans
slowly.
are
The fan
screaming.
base.
The fans are screaming for you know
Of course.
yeah action.
We gotta,
Right,
we
okay,
gotta keep it a mystery.
Right. So what I wanted to talk about first. Well, because I don't trust you guys to talk about anything nice.
That's
Okay,
kind
so
of.
so start with who we are. So I think we're gonna go with the largest moron first. Connor, can you start by introducing yourself? Who you are?
Right. I'm Connor.
Uh-huh.
Hi,
Thank you.
Connor.
Next
This
up.
is like an AA meeting.
Next up is yeah. Okay, yeah. Continue.
Yeah.
Where are
well,
you from?
Earth.
Alright, where, what do you like to do for fun?
Eat.
We will
he's
get to
kinda-
that later. That is a
You're
topic.
also-
Yeah, that
Oh,
is a
we're gonna
topic
talk
for
about
today's
Yeah.
podcast.
You know what you can look forward to. What else do we
Connor's
have?
kind of fat.
Connor
Thanks,
is
guys.
kind of fat. Yes. What's your
He's
BMI,
kinda fat.
Connor? That's
My BMI is on the fringe of overweight. If I have, you know.
And just a quick disclaimer for the 3 viewers. This is not our full group. We have another person that's from Spain. We have another person that's from foreign Spain.
There's 6 of
And,
us in total.
Foreign Spain,
Foreign
yes. That's Portugal.
Foreign Spain.
And we have
What does that even mean?
it's Portugal.
Oh,
And then we have a little squeaker we like to call Zach. He's actually the oldest one. He
jiggles a lot.
he jiggles a
no,
lot.
Mateo's the old.
But Mateo's the oldest one.
Yeah, Matteo and Zach are 18.
18.
Then
I'm
Just haven't dropped
old.
yet.
sorry,
I'm old.
sorry. Okay, you introduce yourself. What's your name?
My name is Sari.
Whoa.
Oh, hold on, I got a text. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
No,
goddamn.
no, no! Don't you dare! This is a podcast. We put down the rest of what we do.
Give me
How
some
dare
questions.
Yeah,
Give
no,
me some questions.
No. I'm not. Okay, where are you
This is
from?
an interview.
I
Where are you
am
from?
from the planet Centaur.
He's from Palestine,
He's from
guys. He's from Palestine.
Wait, no, we can't cause controversy. He's from Israel.
Oh, you guys suck.
He's part Canadian as well. So
I'm sorry.
guys
I'm
suck.
sorry. You can cut this out in post. If you
yeah,
want
we'll
the
edit it
editor.
out in post.
So-
I'm not
the
gonna
editor,
edit any
sure.
of this.
Right.
Look,
my
I don't
turn,
even have
guess.
time.
I
More
am,
questions. No, I didn't get.
no.
I only got 2 questions.
Yeah,
What-
no
what
one
do you-
wants
what
to
do you
hear
like?
More. What do you like? Okay.
Can't say food. That's taken.
I wasn't gonna say food. I was gonna say
I like my brother, and I don't like my other brother.
I mean, that's also true.
One is cute, and the other one plays Fortnite.
Yeah, he's a Fortnite.
Just a quick side note. What if you caught Zane playing Fortnite? What then?
Death ensues.
I mean, at least he's not. At least he's not gonna rage about it.
Well, you don't know. I mean, like,
He doesn't get angry. He doesn't get angry at stuff. He's not old enough
Sorry,
to
guys, I
understand.
have to go for a second. Zane, are you playing Fortnite? Chandelier starts
Oh, wait,
glowing.
okay.
It's your turn, Oleg. I think
Let's
it's
go
your
for
turn.
Oleg
I am
now.
from the land of fire.
No, we didn't ask.
yes.
We didn't ask you any questions. We didn't ask you any questions yet.
I am 12 years
No.
old.
Oleg, what's your name?
Oleg.
Right,
Full
that's
name
not- no, it's not,
Alexander
it's not.
Alexander Suchecki. Yes, that is.
Ooh,
Yeah,
full name, they're gonna find you, mate. All three.
That's his full name.
Face reveal at 5 likes. Okay.
Let's go.
Boys.
Just like our own videos, like.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's not keep the viewers in suspense. I don't. That's enough
Okay.
about me. I can say what else. I am interested in
Writing essays.
writing essays. Yes. Thank you.
I'm interested in
I
physics,
blacked
by the
out
way.
right there. No one cares. I blacked out right there because I
Uh-huh.
realized how boring of a humanoid I am. I enjoy
Alright,
Apex
so-
Legends. Very good.
Yeah, he's bad at it though.
Right. No, I got 2 wins. You have 0.
Alright, fair enough.
Right. Okay. What this podcast is about? Well, as the name suggests, the PP podcast, the political
PP
podcast. Yeah, the political podcast is about politics.
Just gonna ignore Mateo joining in on the call.
Yeah, just stay quiet, Mateo. Just stay quiet.
Yeah.
He's Mateo. He likes
no.
his cat, but his cat doesn't like him. That
Yeah.
Yes. He's the one from Spain. He's not the one from foreign Spain. Unfortunately.
foreign Spain. It's so dumb.
Means Trudeau.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to talk
Speaking of
about.
Justin Trudeau,
Jesus Christ. We've got a schedule, man.
We've got a. We're on a tight. We're on
We're on a tight schedule here, guys. Come on.
clockwork here.
The clock is ticking.
The clock is
It's a
ticking.
lot of editing in our future.
Uh-huh.
What the podcast is
seriously,
about? Politics and shit movies.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna talk about.
That's our gang.
That's our. We invented this. We invented politics.
This is a completely new idea. Name one other person that does podcasts.
If we see
I'll give you-
anybody
no,
making another podcast, it's the
I'll
same
let
thing
you.
as
I'll
us.
let
We're
you
gonna
listen. I will read the comments right now, and I will see if you guys listen. No, there's no names in the comments. Right then.
Alright, we're good.
Exactly, we're good. Right. Right. What's the third thing? Oh yes, school and quarantine.
Oh,
How are you guys
very
doing?
serious.
How are you guys doing in quarantine?
We don't care. We
I
are
haven't-
doing okay.
Seen the outside world in about 3 weeks.
I went walking today and I fed some geese.
Bro, you don't want to
Nice.
give the keys Corona.
Yeah.
But I gave them some bread.
I doubt many of us, the viewers, quote unquote, haven't seen Sari in real. So
No.
Mateo, why did you type to
coronavirus
me
can get
what the schedule? there is no
in
schedule.
school, guys. What do we have next?
There is no schedule.
God, this is the schedule.
I'm
like-
joking. It's a pilot of a podcast 15-year-olds are making. Schedule.
No, I'm 12. Right.
I'm
sorry.
I'm
You're
also that
14.
age.
Right, okay. So yeah, we have talked about school and quarantine. Well, no, we haven't. We haven't. It was like 30
No, we
seconds.
haven't. I mean, I only said that I fed geese. You guys didn't say anything.
Well, I mean, I've just been inside. I've been running up and down my road trying to avoid.
Connor, we know what you've been doing. You've been
You've
eating.
been looking at
you've been-
kids.
Yeah. I've not
been
been looking
eating
at
Ben-
kids.
You've been eating Ben and
The
Jerry's.
kids look at me.
You've been eating Ben and Jerry's the entire time.
Genuinely, right? We ran into this old woman and complaining about her husband. You guys know the story. But
Yeah.
there's so many old people
All
on my
too well,
street.
yeah.
They're dropping like flies. I kid you not. There's like
Dropping
6 houses for sale.
I
on this
wonder
road.
why. I
'Cause they
wonder
all
why.
die.
Why? Why are they dying?
Right, we don't want to get demonetized. Moving on.
We've literally done half of our quarantine. It's like, all right, nah, this is not gonna make the cut.
What are you doing for quarantine? Oleg?
Well, I've been doing my Zentangle at least 4 hours a day for the past week.
Are you doing it that complex? Mine is
No, it's not. You know what image he sent me? Let me show you, Connor. Here, I'm putting in general. Look in general. This is
Yeah,
what he
guys,
sent-
we're in
this is
the
what he sent
very,
me.
very exclusive
We're on Discord.
SNF Discord.
Yeah, only the
Yeah.
top can get it.
Yeah,
I
alright,
can-
let's
I
see
will,
the message.
In post, Siri can add the picture of my Zentangle.
Yeah,
all
look,
of
because
you
it's
guys
not
to see.
loading. But Yeah, my Zentangle's done, but like
My Zentangle's awesome. You're colorblind. You can't even see it.
I did it in orange.
This is what will accept me.
What the hell is that, man?
My
Zentangle.
Yeah, we have a lot of art homework in short.
Yeah, and we're doing very good on it.
And we've also got design homework.
Yeah, we have some design.
Yeah, we can add the picture of the Zentangle in post. Right.
Yeah, I'll
okay,
do
Mateo,
that.
what have you been doing? Have you been annoying your cat recently?
He's been feeding him dust wipes.
No, have you been feeding him cough drops every 2 minutes? And cough syrup every 2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes.
Yeah, to avoid him running away, I feed him cough syrup at least 2 times every day.
At least
So
2 times.
3 spoonfuls every couple hours keeps him high enough to not want to run away.
Yeah, that's why he abuses you. Like,
He doesn't escape.
your cat literally abuses you. There's no other, because like
I'll put a picture
by
of
the way,
his cat.
guys,
there's a literal scars. No, like I'm concerned.
I do have a straight up scar on my left arm that looks like I tried to cut myself.
You're so skinny. Even like a little, if you touch your skin, it would make a scar.
Yeah, we already revealed Connor's BMI. Let's reveal Mateo's BMI. He is
nearly
like,
bulimic.
He's nearly
If he
bulimic.
dies, if he goes any lower, he's gonna
The
die.
11th percentile. 10% is bulimic.
That was last year, to be fair.
You're
Yeah,
still the same.
He hasn't had a shit,
do you mean?
guys, so he's about 12-13%.
Guys, I've been vomiting a lot more, so I think I might be.
Oh, that's great.
8%.
Wait, just doubling back on quarantine. Oleg, how was quarantine with like 5 people in the house?
It
'Cause
sucks.
I've only got 3.
Well, no,
Same with you, sorry. Same with
I
you,
have
sorry.
2
Like,
animals. I have 2 animals and 5 people in the
all of your guys' quarantine is way worse than mine because it's literally just me and my parents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you're lonely.
No, honestly, I think it's worse because your parents are like insane. Moving on.
They don't hate me. They're just African.
They hate
They
you.
make fun of you. They make fun of
South
you.
African white people. Let's not
We
get
were,
ahead of
we were
us.
playing Minecraft the other day. His dad comes in. He starts making fun of him.
He does very well, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sure your parents will make fun of it. There's just no one speaks Polish or Arabic here except you two.
Yeah. Right then. Moving on.
Yeah.
Still talking about quarantine. What's your yeah, very swiftly. What's your favorite part about quarantine? I'll start. Gamer spasms. Anyone?
Elaborate on gamer
Yeah. What is a gamer spasm?
I think
Please
the viewers.
explain.
I think the viewers already
I'm
know.
glad you asked.
Okay. A gamer spasm, in my case at least, a gamer spasm is when you grab an Xbox 360 controller and you just go ham on yourself.
You just
Now,
lose
hold on, is
control
that a
of all your
euphemism?
body.
Speaking of euphemisms, I wanted to invoke a minute of silence for Mateo's cat. He recently got
euphemized.
We're all over the place. This podcast is a shit show.
Yeah, well, like it's the pilot. Don't worry about it.
It's the pilot.
just the
yes,
pilot,
It's just the pilot. If see, this
We're
is
not
what people.
gonna anymore.
We will. No. I told you.
The BBC One deal is
They
already
will
in the draft.
enjoy. They will like it and they will enjoy
Yeah.
it.
They're gonna, you know, Peter Kay, not Peter Kay, Peter Crouch, the footballer, the massive footballer. Yeah, they're gonna sign him off and sign us off.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have you seen his? Like, I've never tuned in, but I imagine it's pretty bad.
It's pretty
Peter
bad.
K, my dad.
Not Peter Kay, your dad. Peter Kay is like a comedian from the north.
Right.
That's
For
Peter
the
K.
3 viewers who don't know, Mateo's dad looks.
Okay. I shared my opinion on gamer spasms. What is your favorite? Yeah.
my
what do you
favorite part
wish?
of quarantine. Well, it depends. Like the break or every day, like school.
Just quarantine.
I mean,
in
it
general.
is like one long break, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
I guess staying at home.
That is so basic.
It's so boring.
I mean, I was
Yeah.
gonna say sleeping in, but then I.
That's also
can't
pretty
sleep in.
basic.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
hold on.
I mean, mine's
No,
also.
I want to
What's
save.
your-
I
I
want to
can- I
save.
can
I
eat
want
when
to.
I
No.
want,
I
alright?
want to save the best for last. Mateo, what is your favorite part about staying at home?
Hey, Connor, you're the best for last.
You're the best for last. Yeah.
Coughing on old people mainly.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on to
So
Connor.
wait, hold on. He's got to elaborate. sit in your front yard and wait for to pass.
No. You can't just sit in the front yard. You gotta go.
You gotta go
He hides in the
your
bushes.
face.
In the bushes.
Anybody who looks like anybody who looks like they're carrying multiple shopping lists are likely buying things for old people. So you gotta cough on them as well.
Imagine getting the police call. Some bulimic bloke is hanging out the old age home, coughing.
Mateo,
like
no. Just Mateo, that's what he does all day. When he doesn't play Minecraft or Siege, he coughs on a piece of paper and then he sends them off to care homes.
This older woman like it's a roofie.
Okay, Connor, what do you like?
Okay, this is gonna be crazy, guys. I can eat like whenever I want, and it's amazing, and that's part of the reason there is no food.
Didn't you say you ran out of food or something?
Basically, but we just got another care package from the government.
Oh, you got a Fortnite care package.
We do
Speaking
not
of
discuss
Speaking of
Fortnite on
Fortnite.
this podcast.
No, we do.
Next to our next subject. Speaking of Fortnite.
No, actually, the
What's your
next
guys'
subject.
opinion?
Shut up! I've made a list.
not
I've made the list. No, Fortnite is 5th on the schedule.
Oh,
fourth-
sure.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Fortnite is 4th on the
Schedule.
schedule. Fortnite is 4th on the
Of course.
schedule. We can talk about Fortnite right now.
All right. So what are you guys' opinions on Fortnite?
In the beginning, it was quite good. I mean,
Yeah.
I just played it
I
because I couldn't
agree.
afford PUBG. Like,
Yeah, no,
it was very bare bones.
yeah. Back
It
when,
just got worse over time.
back in our day,
Yeah.
I will,
2017.
yeah, I will,
Season 1 game.
I will flex a bit. I was one of the people testing almost the beta. I don't remember if it was the beta or right after it.
Isn't it still in beta though?
I don't know.
It's
Isn't it like
does.
been in
Sort
beta
of.
forever?
Yeah, no,
still
but like,
it says like
PUBG in early access.
I was,
it still
yeah.
says early access on the top. It always says that.
I
It's
was
not gonna
lucky. I was lucky because my friend had a friend who was a developer, and we got like I don't know early
right.
something.
Go. Yes,
Yeah,
well,
I
let me flex on you guys. I entered a world tournament and placed 4th.
No, you didn't.
Right.
He just
with
did
my
it.
friend.
No, I'm gonna need some evidence. Is this a
I'll show you some evidence after the
Is your
podcast.
friend Ninja by any chance?
We need to edit the evidence in.
For the
all
if
the
the
images in.
viewers don't know, Seri is actually an anagram for
gamer.
Drake.
No.
Ninja making Drake famous.
If you resort the letters.
Ninja
If you resort the letters in Seri, you can spell it
Genuinely.
right.
Genuinely, there's like a stream a long time ago where basically Ninja claimed that he made Drake
Yeah,
like
yeah,
famous.
I know.
It's like, what's he gonna do next? Buy my merch? It's like, bruh. Like, did you see that like tweet recently, like
No.
about Lady Gaga asking what? And Ninja said, "Why don't we play together?" And her response was,
Who
genuinely,
are you?
Who the fuck are you?" Like,
Right, yeah, Fortnite. I think that's enough
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
I
Let's
think
never
our
talk about that
fan base.
again.
I think our fan base is a
we're
bit.
too mature for Fortnite.
Let's not talk about Fortnite anymore.
Get my
next,
6-year-old
next-
cousin to subscribe.
next on the schedule is
Hong Kong.
no.
Hong Kong.
Okay. No, this is the political podcast. This is the political podcast.
Talk about Hong Kong briefly.
We
We're
will,
gonna
but
get
not yet.
demonetized.
But not yet. We are not gonna talk about Hong Kong yet. Next on the
If
schedule
we
is
were monetized, we're gonna
Listen.
send it.
If we ever
Gun
talk
control
about Hong Kong, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it off.
okay.
If we
Well,
ever talk about Hong Kong.
Israel-Palestine conflict.
You're just
Moving
exactly.
on. Moving on swiftly again. The next thing on the schedule, food. Who wants to touch on that?
I love food. I think Connor should go first.
Okay.
I think Connor should be
this-
the only one.
Yeah, just
Have you?
embracing the like apocalyptic theme. I've been basically living off instant ramen noodles for
Sounds
like
like a
ever
paradise
since
to
we
me.
went in lockdown. Yeah, and halfway through I ran out, right? So I went from the
Alright.
basic boring Tesco brand like chicken flavor to this one like my dad got from Japan. Holy crap, are they spicy? Like
You're
I know I'm a little
You can't handle spicy, can
I
you?
know
Don't
I'm a
talk
little
all
bit
over
short
each
spicy.
other. This
You
is a
don't see-
podcast. We wanna, we wanna have clarity.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
just a pilot. It'll
I
get
think-
better. It'll get
I
better
mean-
over time.
I thought it would be worse. Like,
It'll take a bloody while. I'll be honest, mate.
so it comes like, you know, normally when you get the noodles, you get the packet, you microwave it together. There's a whole
Microwave
friggin'
it?
process. You can
Yeah,
microwave
you
it
can
like
microwave it.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
normally I boil the kettle, but when I microwaved it, like the whole bowl I put it in turned this weird brown color. And then we just had to throw the bowl out because you can't clean it. I don't know what I did wrong.
That's why
but,
you
like,
don't microwave it.
I looked at the instructions and it said like microwave for 30 seconds, stir it, and then put it in for another
This
30.
is
and I thought
coming.
just-
This is coming from the person that like pulled boiling water over fish fingers to like microwave.
like, it's just like cook, like microwave it, stir it, then microwave again. I thought I'd cut out the middle and just microwave it straight, and the bowl comes out this disgusting brown color.
You can't see, bro. Oh wait, yeah, you
I
can.
can see,
Never
bro.
mind, never mind. I got confused.
You can only
bro.
see brown.
He can
Yeah.
only see. Yeah, he can't
Um,
see red or green.
I
All he
think no,
sees
I
is
think
brown.
food is a very good topic here because one person here eats way too much and another one doesn't eat at all.
You say that Mateo's metabolism is ridiculous. We went to the movie, I don't know what we were watching, but he downed 2 liters of Coke.
Only 2 liters?
No, I think we went to watch Spider-Man
Yeah.
Far From Home.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. You
Was that
were-
when we skipped down the road together?
Yeah.
I think it was. I think it was.
I had the
Ah.
biggest high. You know, that sugar. Oh my god. There's so
Yeah, and
much
same with
sugar. And
same with Zach.
caffeine. Jesus Christ.
Like, I think we haven't given any candy to Zach since, or
And he
gotten
Yeah,
to the
no,
movie.
we went to the
sorry.
cinema with Zach once. That was like the first time we went to the cinema all together, and we thought it was gonna be good because at school we, calmer. But then like Zach, away from the influence of his principal
Oh
parent,
my god.
he ate like a kilogram of sugar. And
Like
we went to,
M&M.
yeah, and we walk into the movie hall, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
And
we were
yes,
watching what the
yeah.
Darkest Hour.
The Darkest Hour, yeah. Zach starts looking around and he just whispers, but it was super loud. The average age in here is fucking ancient. And then like in the middle of the movie, he turns around. The guy next to us is dead.
No, there was an ad playing for Now TV for all our British viewers, like we're a global podcast, and the ad opens with "Welcome to Now TV." He gets up and yells, "Hello!"
Starts waving at
Scream. And, like, he's got ADHD hard, and like normally it's not that noticeable. He just plays games really well, but you get like 2 M&Ms in the motherfucker. He goes off.
Like,
I haven't seen that before.
yeah,
No,
well,
Because we haven't been to the movies since.
yeah, we haven't.
Hey, we haven't been in it in a long time.
Well,
and
we
I-
need to
like,
get out again after quarantine.
Yeah,
and,
no, we gotta
for our-
review,
for the-
bad movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta review
Well,
bad movies. I think.
Just
Yeah.
quickly on the topic of movies. This is a funny story. Oleg and I watching Bohemian Rhapsody together. Oh Jesus, that was such a shit show. So we're watching in the lexicon, right? And first things first is I get the timings wrong. So like I think I get dropped off too late, and then I get picked up too early. I barely scrape by to watch the movie. So anyway, we buy the tickets, and it's all fine in that aspect. We go in and we sit down, and we're just sitting there eating our popcorn, drinking our drinks, watching the movie. And then these 2 women come up to us and they say, "Look, you're in our seats, right?" Now, most human people just think, "Oh, right, no problem then." But I wanted the world to swallow me whole. I was that embarrassed. So we moved up 2 rows up, and the movie turns on. And,
Connor's really talkative. Like,
yeah,
he
but
is.
like
yeah, you
after
pick up when you want to pick up.
after those like 2 women told us off, and they were, I don't know, I don't know.
I mean, they were
middle-aged,
fairly
yeah.
understanding. They just told us to get up.
Yeah,
and
they weren't like
get
they
to our
weren't
seats.
like, oh, you stupid kids, sitting in our
Oh, no,
seats.
hold on. There's more to come.
There's more to come, yeah. That was the best part of an awful.
The whole movie.
Yeah.
It's-
Tip of the iceberg, boys.
Yeah,
yeah.
Jesus. So I don't know if you want to continue with it, or like when we get into our actual scene.
We get into our actual seats and we're halfway, like halfway through the movie. There's that one scene where, spoilers ahead. I'll give you guys a
It's been
3-second
out for
warning.
like 2 years. Still haven't
Listen,
watched it.
spoiler warning. Just in case someone didn't watch it.
I'm just gonna put. When I go to post editing this, I'm gonna put a huge just when you say that.
Guys,
Alright,
spoiler
perfect.
alert: Freddie Mercury dies.
Oh my god.
No.
So anyway,
yeah, we get into our seats and it's fine. The movie's funny for us.
Yeah, of course.
We keep on talking to each other because we're better. You don't want to be in this cinema with us because we
Yeah, you're
talk.
assholes.
We're
Sounds
assholes,
pretty
yeah.
funny.
And
Basic.
there's that one scene where Freddy turns to Mary. I think
Turns
it
to a
was.
frog.
yeah, it's
No,
Mary.
yeah, Mary, and he just goes, "Mary, I think I'm bisexual." And there was that
There's
song, yeah, "I'm in love with
Like
my
a
car."
scene earlier
Yeah.
about the drummer arguing over his song being on the debut album called "I'm in Love with My Car," and Oleg just leans over and whispers to me, "Mary, I think I'm in love with my car."
It wasn't that funny. It wasn't that funny,
really
but
wasn't, but
Connor
we
just.
lose our shit. And that's where it begins. This woman sitting a couple rows down gets up and just yells, "Do you mind shutting up?" You think, oh shit, I'm in it now. And then, arguably the worst part.
For you, that was hilarious. It was hilarious for me.
I like to sit cross-legged, and you're in there for 1.5 hours, maybe 2. And
Yeah.
I get pins and needles, so I go to swap over my other leg. And as I do that, I roundhouse kick this bald man in the back of the head, sitting in front of us. And the worst part is just as this lady tells us to shut up, I yell, "Sorry."
No, and we thought it couldn't get any worse. But then because Connor got his timings wrong, and I was getting we were getting picked up by his dad, I think, together. No, it was just you. But he didn't turn his phone off.
Oh.
So the phone went off full blast, and then I thought by that point I didn't know the timings were wrong, so I just declined the call. And then it happened again. Jeez.
You didn't turn the ringer off. Like, why wouldn't you turn the ringer off?
I don't know. I don't know the full story. I thought maybe my dad called me by accident or something. Anyway, I go out and I take the call, and then we have to go, and we never finished that movie, and I'm kind of blessed because there's like an 80% chance that crowd would have lynched us.
Guys could have gotten them off you if they.
So I've never been back to the Lexicon since then.
Oh, we gotta go and go see a
We've
bad
been to the
movie.
Lexicon.
I'm genuinely scared. There's a picture of me, movie talker, no entry allowed. I'm on the blacklist for the Lexicon.
We're gonna go to the Lexicon. We're gonna review a bad movie.
Oh, wasn't there this movie? I don't know what they're called. Movie. Do you know the guys at the snack bar? Oleg and I went to watch the movie. That guy Angelo.
Oh yeah, Angelo. Yeah.
From Florida. God, he was some 50-year-old from Florida.
Yeah.
And you could tell he just did not give a toss. A man was swearing like a sailor, getting us our sweet popcorn. He was good.
No. He said, I think I'll quote, but I'm gonna say in massive quotation marks, like air quotes. I don't remember at all what he said. He said the only reason he became the salesman, the snack bar or whatever, was because he just wanted to stand there pretending to clean stuff and just watch the movie instead.
Yeah, and then
It's not a bad tactic. It's not a bad tactic.
And he also how they ask for if you want ice in their drink, right?
Yeah.
Oleg says, "I want ice in my drink," and I say, "No," and he says something "Who the fuck drinks Coke without ice?"
You were a retard. Yeah.
And I say, "It dilutes
right.
the drinks," and it's yeah, but you don't want the soda to go flat, and we're just sitting there arguing about how to drink Coke.
The movie
It's
started. The
important.
movie started. You have to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People.
That's the story about the movie.
And then Venom. No,
Venom
we've got a
was,
lot of movie stories.
We can talk. I mean, this
We
is
can-
also a bad movie.
yeah.
Venom. Because Oleg and I. This is earlier than Bohemian
Don't talk
Rhapsody.
about all of it now. Let's save it for the story.
All right, we'll say.
We'll say Venom.
Story for another time.
No, we can talk about Venom. We can talk about Venom. We can.
I'm sure there's many more stories of us being
We've
idiots.
already debated it, so
You should just talk about it then.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
go
talk
ahead.
about it.
Yeah,
Talk
so
about.
I think the first time Oleg and I went, we tried to watch Kingsman: The Golden Circle,
Yes, yeah.
and my dad bought tickets on like the ATM machine. We flashed them, and the guy's like, "Where's your ID?" And we're like, "Well, shit, we didn't think this far." Didn't even see the movie theater. Got kicked out, and we got asked to watch like Christopher Robin instead.
Yeah.
Like you go in expecting Kingsman: The Golden Circle, and the offer is Christopher Robin.
you wouldn't watch it.
No, so we just went around. We just went
Yeah.
around Bracknell and Curry's
At,
PC World.
like
I had
the
my
thing
deck
is-
of cards. I was just standing there,
Yeah.
hoping someone, want to see a trick, give me a quid, but no one.
no one did
Yeah.
because this is London, like, and
Well,
so
Early London.
we the greater London
Who
area.
revealed our location?
Oh, can't tell from like
Sorry.
half of our accent. So anyway, of course, the rest of the guys here that we got kicked out of, well, didn't get kicked out. We just weren't let in.
Yeah.
And for Zach's birthday party, this was the October Venom came out, and we wanted to see it, but like half of us, I think it was like, I don't think any of us were 15 at the time. I think we're
I think it was
14 and
just-
13.
Yeah, I
No,
think we,
yeah,
yeah,
Because-
no, we were all
Yeah,
14.
Mateo's
yeah.
14. I'll also
I was the
have been
eldest.
14 because we were born a week.
I was 13 at the time. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
So knowing that it's a 15 movie, we go around doing our normal thing, and when we get out of the Nando's, down to the movie. I think this is the View in Staines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it is.
are shit scared of all tickets because we're scared they're gonna ask for ID, and one of us is gonna like flash the passport and then like the
We have,
library
like,
card.
we have an
and-
argument. We have an argument
Yeah.
over who has to order the tickets.
Yeah, so it goes like, Oleg's got the deepest voice. He must order. It's like, no, I'm the youngest. Mateo must order because he's actually the oldest. And then
It
they're
doesn't
like,
matter. It doesn't matter. It's based
No.
on who appearance and who looks
Yeah.
and
Exactly. That's what I say.
and, then they say, oh, Connor, you got the most confidence. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting my like.
Didn't Zach?
I'm not doing this shit.
So
So-
Zach goes up.
Yeah.
Zach goes to buy it. Zach has
The
got like the
worst person
highest
of all.
voice. He's short.
Like, and then he's like, 4 tickets to Venom? Like, so unconvincingly, so
We're
half-assed.
15, yes.
And this guy,
Kid. Like,
this, and like, I think we were also concerned because there's like, in the View, there's 2 ways. Like, you buy the tickets at the stand and get your snacks, but when you go in, you have to show them the ticket, and they'll tell you where to go. And I think we were also scared of getting caught at the like second checkpoint, so to speak. So we got the tickets, and like we're so scared, we're all like trying to stand on our toes, look big, try to convince the guy in the back. And we get like seats like 2 and on one row and then 2 on the row above. And then I think we were just loitering around in the lobby to see if we can get that like lady at the second checkpoint to leave so we can run through. Because I mean the theater and the seats are on the tickets anyway. We don't need to go. But
yeah.
I remember when watching that movie, like 20 minutes in, didn't a couple of like other boys sneak in?
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
it
they
was,
did.
Some like a small group of kids, like younger than us.
Like
snuck in.
just
I think they were
ran,
meant to like go watch like,
Another
The Lion
movie.
King or something.
and then they just sprinted through. And then what I think tipped them off is they sat in like those big ass reclining luxury seats, but
Yeah.
no one else was in them. And then I
Yeah.
remember like one of the people came in to go get them, and I was scared like, oh, what if they look at my face and they think, he's 15 and we all lose out. So yeah, another scary movie experience. Like, why is going to the movies such a mission?
It's not. It really isn't. It's just that you guys do it so bad.
How dare
Poorly.
you?
If you're getting about adverbs, mate.
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
what's next on the list?
Yeah, it's enough
Yeah.
about movies that isn't barely on the list.
What's next for the pilot episode?
Next on the pilot
I
episode
think-
is how the ranking system in Siege is broken.
Sari's got a lot of words on.
I'm gonna show an image now. Look at this image. It
You should blur out.
it makes me so angry.
Blur out our names. Blur out our
Yeah,
names.
I don't want to get a friend request from millions.
Oh yeah, all the
yeah, of course.
fanboys.
You got another friend
course.
request from Sari and Sari.
Oh, like Sari and Sari.
Oh man.
Yeah, this image right here. It says I have 4 kills and 1 assist, right? However, the person above me is Connor.
Hey yo.
He has 2 kills, 0 assists, and he's above me.
It's
By 140 points.
what was it?
I
Was it?
I
was
asked him,
it,
what did you do? He said, I shot cameras.
Short cameras.
Well, the leaderboard isn't solely based on how many kills and assists you get. You also get other.
You know, if we
like,
planted the fuse,
that's another 100 points, and if you revive
Yeah.
someone, that's 50 points.
Yeah, but
Be
it's
honest,
still-
that game. You were doing trash that game. You didn't find any bombs and you did not plant anything.
Probably not.
There's
I mean,
no
what game
reason.
mode was it? What game mode was?
I don't know, and I don't care.
No, I know it was casual, but was it bomb?
Oh, it was secure. It was secure area.
Okay, so you couldn't plant, but like you do get points for being first to secure, killing someone while securing.
You didn't
You
do
know.
any of that. You had 2 kills.
Well, I mean, like one of those kills could have been me securing, you know. So
yeah,
and also
maybe.
like every gadget like you use gets you points.
Then he says, because he's MVP, he has a black ice on his gun. He's like, in chat, that black ice.
Well, you gotta flex
no,
it.
we all do that. We all do that. So
Yeah,
that's
I
no,
don't have
yeah.
a black ice.
We're a tiny bit toxic.
Well,
Very
some
toxic.
of us more than others.
Okay, wow.
That's my take on how the rankings
Well,
broken. This,
I'm not-
this is and
That's not. We
fine,
can
this
have a
has
separate.
happened.
We can have a
This has-
separate
this has
episode
happened.
dedicated to this. This is just the point.
This has
okay?
happened
We
many
can-
times.
let's,
This is the first time, but it has happened many times after.
just like
Those are stories for another time.
Yeah,
like,
let's just
but
move
the
on.
assists- the assists
Let's
are broken.
okay.
I'm willing
Shut
to
up.
admit.
Let's move on.
Wow, goddamn.
If the assists are broken, I have assists, you have 0, and you're still on top.
Right,
Whatever.
okay, I want to talk about a topic that is very dear to my heart. That's the current geopolitical state in Georgia. I want to
Poland.
live up. Georgia, no. I want to live up to our name. I want to open a debate because Georgia does not have an official like status as a candidate for the enlargement of the European Union. Yeah.
And that makes you very angry.
Yeah. I think they should get an opportunity. Like, what
Are
do
they
you
in
guys?
Europe though? Georgia? No, like that's where the line blurs, right? Central, like
Every
it's
line
Turkey-
blurs for you, Connor.
Well,
Colored line.
thanks, mate. But it's Turkey in Europe.
It's
like,
Eurasia.
geographically.
Georgia is Eurasia. Fair enough. Turkey is also you can say
Okay,
Eurasia,
because
but
that for me at least that's a very difficult because it's completely unique there, the culture, everything. It's very own area in that sense. All the stands and Georgia.
yeah, okay, but fair
And-
enough. But like
But
we
it's
can
still
not only Georgia, for example, let's say North Macedonia. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are not getting accession to the
Aren't they
European
like
Union.
getting blocked by going into NATO from Greece because
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I think they're not on good terms. I think they might have recently joined, but I think the whole issue is because they've named themselves Macedonia, and Greece also has a province called
Yeah,
Macedonia,
Yeah,
which seems very petty. I'm sure there must be more there than just naming disputes.
Mm.
but good news. I'm reading the European Council on Foreign Relations. Albania and North Macedonia are like on the agenda for membership of the European Union.
Okay, well-
See, yeah, politics.
there you go. Political. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Jack
Hong
shit
Kong.
about that subject.
Hong
Hong
Kong.
Kong,
I'm cutting this part out.
Why?
because
We're not talking about Hong Kong.
why not?
Why
It's
not? I actually
interesting.
know something about that.
I
Yeah,
don't want.
We
to
need
know
more. We need
anything.
more Mateo,
don't
dialogue
need-
from Mateo.
We can
Yeah.
ask him questions. We don't talk about
Sorry,
Hong Kong
no,
here.
sorry. If you do cut out this bit, just make this a very long pause and just end on Mateo saying something really
Fine.
racist. So
Fine,
that's
I'll
why I
do
hate
that.
all Asian people.
There, I'll
Well-
do that then.
what I find interesting, right, is like Hong Kong's not the only like administrative region. There's also Macau, and Macau's it's like the Las Vegas of Asia, but it's not like got uprisings and things like in Hong Kong. So what's going on in Hong Kong? That's so unique, you know.
I think we could
Good
talk.
question.
I think we could talk to our expert on foreign relations, our diplomat, our ambassador for the PP podcast, our political expert, Matteo.
Oh yeah. What?
You're the political expert.
So riots in Hong Kong. Pour care.
Explain.
Yes, explain. What's up with that?
What's
She's
the deal with
Googling it right
airline
now.
food?
Well, no. I actually know this because
Okay.
I've done projects on this.
I went to Hong
I
Kong.
watched an oversimplified video, right? I'm more qualified than any of you.
Damn right.
Sorry,
right,
open
okay.
open a poll in the comments, please. Asking them if they want to have a reading session of all my biology lab reports.
That'll
'cause-
take forever.
Baby. All 200,000 words. Okay, now Mateo and Hong Kong. We need more dialogue.
Yeah, we need more dialogue
Basically,
from Matteo.
So a while back, right, the UK gave Hong Kong back to China because it was originally taken during the Opium Wars, and the deal was to let Hong Kong basically govern itself with a democratic system for the next 100 years. And the 100 years hasn't ended yet, but China decided to allow extradition from Hong Kong to mainland China, which is seen as a violation of that democracy that was given to them by the.
Okay, well, hold on. Can I ask, when was the 100-year deal signed? What year? Do you know?
No, it
Yeah.
was like signed by Margaret Thatcher. So
Oh, right. So it's not.
Oh, so
if
like
it's not
the
by Margaret
1800s,
Thatcher, it's
like the
nowhere
1800s
near-
then.
Nowhere near over there.
1800s. No, it's nowhere near over. But well, that's it. And then they started rebelling, and China got a bit.
We got a serious answer from Matteo. I consider this an absolute win.
I consider it an absolute win.
That's what I think happened from my little
Expert
research
view.
I've done.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, cut
You
here.
can check out my essay
Really
on.
graded
On
lab reports.
yeah.
Not lab reports.
I don't know any essay. Buy my essay.
All of our
Well,
lab
yeah,
reports.
okay. Right, we can talk about the Falklands, or we can leave that to a separate episode.
Leave that
wouldn't,
separate.
Let's leave that.
Leave that
because
to a
I think
separate
this- I think
episode.
that will
I think
be a
this is good.
Mateo special.
Well,
I think
yes,
this was a good pilot episode.
a nice 43
Isn't
minutes
that more?
of recording.
A
Isn't
nice.
there more?
There isn't anything more that I have written down on my agenda.
Is that
Alright.
is that your surprise thing? Was the status of Georgia?
Well, no, not necessarily the status of Georgia. I just wanted to, because I knew you guys would completely strafe away from politics. I just wanted to reintroduce it to the podcast. So
Nice.
for the
It is
viewers,
politics.
I'm like the father figure here. I'm
No, you're
considered
not.
by them to be
You're
like
the youngest,
I'm-
though.
I'm
youngest one
considered
here.
to be the glue that holds them together.
You are not
Shit.
the glue.
You're more semen, but still.
Bullshit. What? This comes
All
from
right.
a
Well,
Hong Kong
That was a nice
That was another episode on the PP podcast.
yeah.
Next episode, we'll sacrifice Mateo to the blood gods.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Next is gonna be the 5th anniversary of the Blood Moon Festival. Matteo and I can
Oh,
talk
Blood
about
Moon
that.
Festival. We can talk
Yeah,
about
look,
that.
I haven't had that spree either. They just came back like that.
I
Yeah.
can tease. Mateo's
God
mum wanted
damn.
us to sleep in the same bed, and I can tell you how that
No,
went down.
Say,
Hold
the
on,
next,
hold on.
Save the story. Save the story.
No, we
I
can
had a
leave
sleep,
that.
no, I had a sleepover. That's fairly regular.
What, same bed?
In the same bed.
Yeah,
At our
same
age.
bed.
At our
I-
age.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
Ben.
like-
Next episode is dedicated to common sleepover stories. I think that's.
Oh yeah.
They're not that weird. It's just actually no, I do have one. I slept in the same bed with a guy and he pissed himself
Okay.
in my bed.
That's a good.
Well,
that's a good. That's a
the
good idea.
teaser,
That's the
guys.
teaser. All right, thank you for
Right.
tuning in.
Goodbye.
I hope
Can our goal be 2 likes? That would be amazing.
2 likes
Okay, you
next
haven't been
episode.
able to
2 likes.
watch too much Misfits.
every
Except the
every,
Misfits have like stuff to talk about.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
for
stuff.
45 minutes. I'm sure
We're
there's
15
hours of-
years old.
Fair enough. All right.
I think that's enough. I can stop recording right now. Thank you
Follow
for
us
tuning
on
in.
Patreon.
Goodbye.
I will open.
hours.
I will open a poll in the comments, asking for what you guys want to hear next week. Whether you want to hear something
Yeah.
about Connor's awful sleepover stories, or if you can talk about if
More
you guys want to talk,
politics.
or more politics. Exactly. Politics
And
presented.
also-
Politics presented in a friendly, kind, and neutral manner from the perspective of a radical British asshole, basically. So,
Right. And hold
Yeah.
up. For a Christmas special, I reckon.
it's 8
It's
months away.
spring.
It's 8 months away.
I know, but I've got this all lined up, bro.
You might,
The BBC won contract.
Keep that in your head,
Oh,
mate. We'll use it later.
Oleg reads his lab reports.
Oh,
The Christmas
yes.
special.
Oh, that's a gift.
Christmas special. That
That's
is
a gift.
You can listen to my.
You're gonna do it in ASMR, mate.
Yeah.
Biomimicry,
Oh Jesus.
and how humans can turn to mosquitoes to develop a painless microneedle.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Biomimicry, the
Jesus.
study and practice of designing resolutions to
Oh,
human
no.
problems.
Yeah,
All of
okay,
this
that's-
and more
Okay,
on
cut.
the PP
The
podcast.
PP podcast, the political podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope
We
to
need
see
a
you.
better outro, man.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.